As law enforcement, my primary duty would be to investigate the crimes and to bring the offender to justice. But there's a whole nother part of that equation, and that's helping the survivor get through it.
During that time of COVID, it was kind of this blessing that we had because of the visitor restrictions. Spouses weren't allowed to come into the hospital. So we just had this about a month period of multiple domestic violence victims coming into the hospital. Here they were in this safe place that their abusers weren't around, and they just had this freedom to open up and ask for help.
It's really hard for a survivor to make that choice when they decide to exit that relationship that's abusive and potentially deadly. I just think it's so important that we use private organizations to help the survivors. I don't know of any other better way to do it.
When things hit my soul, I think, what can I do? What can I do to support? What can I do to help? I am a monthly donor because I think it's important that you guys know that there's steady money coming in. I mean, I sure like to know when I have steady money coming in.
I kind of make it a part of my monthly budget and look for ways to increase that.
It gives me a little relief in my soul to know I'm helping an organization that's helping people.
Whatever anybody can do, whatever amount is helpful, it all adds up.
Follow your passion and support those organizations.
I lost a sister to domestic violence May 1st, 2017, and the Y was one of the first places I went to seek help with my heart and our family's heart. Since the day I walked into the Y in 2017, I've never felt so supported.
As a survivor myself of domestic violence, I understand personally the fear, the insecurity, the self-doubt, sometimes paralyzing terror that's domestic violence. Because of that experience, I have a profound gratitude to the YWCA.
I give to the Y honestly because the more knowledge I had, I found out that the programs at the Y and their mission statement all just goes to my heart and our family's heart about supporting women and children and in several ways.
I truly believe that the YWCA saves families and it saves lives. And I also believe that everyone deserves a chance to rebuild their lives and to reclaim their lives, and that they shouldn't do it alone.
It's honestly one of the best programs that I've seen in these 8 years, and I will always be a stand for the Y.
As the YWCA grows and changes and evolves to meet the needs of the women and family and children that we serve, I want to be there, and whatever talent I have, whatever expertise I have, I want to be sure that I'm sharing that and I'm a part of the solution. This isn't something that one person or one company or one institution can do. This is something that requires everyone to show up.
In these 8 years, I can't tell you how many people we've touched, but I can tell you that a lot of people have come back to us and told us that the programs in the Y saved their lives.
I'm a survivor, but more than a survivor, I'm a thriver. I believe that other women with help can become that too. Everyone can be not only a survivor, but a thriver.
The YWCA has worthy programs, and there are some other charities also that do, but I particularly like this one. When my wife passed away, we had a lot of women's clothes to take down to the women's shelter. That's kind of where it all got started. I'm not going to outspend my retirement, and I needed to do something with it. So I started donating, and I intend to leave a percentage of that to the YWCA.
I decided to become part of the legacy circle for the YWCA so that they will get half of an annuity that I have to the domestic violence program. And it's specific to that program because they need to have that legal help. Some attorneys do pro bono, but most of them want money. One of the things I learned from St. Peter, who visited me one day, he said, you need to let people know there are no banks or credit unions or storage units in heaven. So you might as well just give it all away before you leave. So that's my philosophy. I can't take it with me. I'm going to give it all away before I leave.
I wanted to keep it all local. If you give to a national program, and I get inquiries all the time for that, you have no idea where it's going, who it's helping. how much of it is actually getting to the people in need. Here in Spokane, it's probably helped it a little closer. There's a need, and I will no longer need it.
I'm not giving a whole lot of money. I'm giving what I can, but in my own small way, I want to help.
Today, I'm going to ask all of you to reach in your pocketbook and think about giving, because your generosity is going to make a difference in so many people's lives in this community.
And it also shows support for the YWCA and for domestic violence services. And it also stands up to offenders, saying we're not going to tolerate this as a community.
I just want to do what I can do. I can't do everything, but I just think if we all just do what we can do, it just makes a huge impact.
Every single month when I see that debit come across my account, because I choose to be a monthly giver in addition to a couple other times of the year, I'm really proud. And I'm proud to know that my hard work is helping to empower women and helping to eliminate racism, because that's the world I want to live in.
If my money can help one mom with a couple of kids get off the streets and into safe housing, I will be so happy. That will truly be my legacy.